What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the series. This is episode 5. So we learned that it's possible Vandacia might be after the ambitions. So Governor Keshu and I are working on a plan to take the ambitions out of Gideon somewhere safe. And I believe Sombren, the newest ambition we saved, might have an idea. I'm gonna go talk to him and see what we could do about helping them out and possibly learning more about the ambitions. Let's go. Alright. I think we can continue.
Every stone tossed into a pond causes ripples. The stones you have thrown have caused waves. As much as I wish to assist you, I need to think of Gideon and its safety.
What are you talking about?
My spy master tells me that Councillor Vandacia still has eyes in the city. That even now we fear he is aware that we harbor the ambitions, that he gathers his cultists to assault Gideon. The presence of the ambitions puts my people at risk.
What do you want to do with them then?
Keep the ambitions safe, but we need to find a better place to hide them. Talk to the ambitions, perhaps the third one you rescued. Sombren, was it? Evely said he wasn't locked in a vault when the cult found him. Maybe he knows more than the twins.
Possibly. I'll go talk to him.
I would never turn away anyone in need. We will protect the ambitions for as long as we can, yet I fear my legionnaires will not be able to hold off Vandacia's forces should they attack. Go to the Temple of Dibella when you're ready to talk to them.
Man, if even she's worried about this, then it's pretty bad. Let's go talk to him. Guys, I need to talk to
Go
you.
on, Kalia. Unleash your power. Just like back in the Sanctum.
All right, if you say so.
No! Wait!
Something's wrong.
Pull back, Kalia. Pull back!
I can't!
Hold on. Let me help. There. How did you do that? Practice. I trained to control my powers after I left my vault.
Oh, so you were in a vault before, but you left it. Okay, so that makes sense.
When I was freed from my vault, it took months for my own power to reach such levels. And then it nearly destroyed me. I'm surprised Callie has gotten to that point so quickly after her release.
How did Kalia lose control like that?
Our powers grow exponentially once we leave the protection of the vaults. It's what they were constructed for. But Kalia's power has advanced much faster than mine did. It almost consumed her. If not for my mentor, the same would have befallen me.
How did you get out of your vault? What happened to your mentor?
When Duke Varen's forces came through, they set me free. To them, I was just another political prisoner. I wandered without a purpose for a time until my power reached a level similar to what you saw here. That's when my mentor found me.
Do you think this mentor can help these two learn to control their powers?
I don't see why not. Plus, it will probably be safer if the three of us leave for a while. There's an old shrine northwest of here. Let's meet there. I suggest you tell your wood elf companion where we're going. She seems like the sort to worry.
Good idea. I'll meet you there when I talk to her.
Find us in the marsh to the northwest. I'll take Callie and Destron and meet you at the shrine. Don't worry, I'll protect them. The cultists won't surprise me again. Just let your wood elf friend know that we have the twins and we'll keep them safe.
So what do you two think?
That was terrifying. I've never felt anything like that. Ever. Nothing like that ever occurred during our training in the Sanctum. What's happening to me?
What were you just trying to do?
My gift is fire. Summoning flames is as natural as breathing. In the vault, it was always just a spark or a simple flicker. But when I tried to hit the target, I couldn't control it. The fire inside me, it wanted to grow, to spread, to feed.
You feel okay now?
I'm fine. A bit lightheaded, maybe. Whatever Sombren did, it put the fire out, at least for now. I don't like this. What if next time I summon the power, no one can help me extinguish it? I could hurt Destron. I could burn Gideon to the ground.
Don't worry, we won't let that happen. Well, wait a minute. Fire, I saw him use ice, I believe? And I remember he used electricity. Are the 4 ambitions the 4 elements? That'd be cool.
Our power seems to be getting stronger. Harder to control. If not for Sombren, Kalia's own power might have consumed her. Is this our punishment for abandoning our sanctum?
I think you're being punished. It's more like that vault was suppressing your magic.
No, probably not. But we're definitely getting stronger. You saw what I did in the sanctum. My power is lightning, but after seeing how Kalia lost control, I'm hesitant to use it out here. I will, though, if I'm called upon to defend my sister.
How noble of you, buddy. You're a good brother. Alright, let's go tell Evely about this. So, a shrine to the northwest, huh? Or at least I think that's what he said.
Hey, I'm over here.
Oh, gee. I thought you were still inside.
Keshu told me to take a thinking break. It helps to take a break sometimes, you know? From thinking, so you can think better later. Anyway, how are the ambitions doing? Have you figured out a better place to hide them?
Sombren has an idea, thankfully, because the twins are starting to lose control of their powers.
Well, that sounds bad, obviously. What happened?
Kalia might have almost burned down the entire temple. But thankfully Sombren knows someone who can help her.
Oh, I knew there was a reason we plucked him out of Vandasia's fortress in the Deadlands. I mean, other than preventing a human sacrifice. So who is this helpful person?
Apparently it's Sombren's mentor. They're going to be meeting us outside of Gideon. We might be gone for a while.
Stick close to them. You need to keep the ambitions safe and out of Vandasia's clutches. While you're away, I'm going to continue helping Keshu's Blackfin Legion. And I want to be around when my cousins from Valenwood finally arrive. Good luck!
You having cousins from Valenwood arrive? Jeez, you have a big family. Because I met her brother back in Leowin. And now she's having cousins coming over. Alright, let's go meet these people. How far outside? Oh, over here.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All I ask is that you all keep an open mind.
Open mind, what are you talking about?
That's a Dremora.
Sombren, what's going on here?
Your mentor is a Daedra?
This is Zaina. She can help us. Mercenary, why don't you speak to her?
Hi?
Interesting. I didn't expect to hear from Sombren again after he left, despite my advice. But to find him in the presence of a powerful mortal and 2 other ambitions. But where are my manners? Greetings, mortal. I am Zaina.
Right, I guess you're his mentor. Nice to meet you.
And so I did. I sensed his need and offered my assistance. He learned well, and as he will tell you, I never betrayed him. Is that why he has summoned me? Because those other 2 ambitions now face the same danger that almost consumed him?
Yeah. We just want to make sure that they don't destroy themselves with their own power.
Then you must bring them to my sanctuary. They are far more than anything you can imagine. I helped Sombren because I didn't want to see him fall into Mehrunes Dagon's hands, or destroy himself with his own power. I will do the same for the others.
Where is your sanctuary?
I hide in the Deadlands. Yes, Dagon's realm. But I have ways to protect us. Before you bring them, they must be attuned to this realm. Find slivers of the Deadlands lodged in your world. Sombren will show you how to use them to attune the ambitions.
Right. Something tells me not a lot of Dremora like Mehrunes Dagon.
As I said, Zyna helped me, and she can help Kalia and Destron. You just have to trust her, and if you can't trust her, trust me.
Well, it is hard to trust a Dremora.
Forgive me, but in my experience, most of Nirn takes a dark view of Dremora. Zyna found me when I was at my worst. If she wanted me dead, she could have killed me years ago or just let me destroy myself. Instead, she helped me, taught me control.
Yeah, but I know Dremora. She must want something out of you.
Oh, of that I'm certain. Competition in the Deadlands is fierce, especially among the non-aligned Dremora. I know that she seeks allies to call upon when the need arises. Having 3 ambitions who owe you a favor? Oh, that's like gold to Zyna.
So what about this attunement process she talked about?
Let me mark your map. Zyna told me where to find these slivers of the Deadlands when I needed them. Dagon cultists often enshrine these shards whenever they find them. You'd be surprised how often chunks of oblivion make their way to Nirn.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised. Cold Harbor did it. And what do we do with these slivers, though?
I'll describe the process when you return. I need to prepare a portal at a place where the planar boundaries are thin. Take Kalia and Destron and gather the slivers. Then I can attune them to the Deadlands. I also marked where to meet me on your map.
Alright, I'll take them to those slivers then.
Our powers interact strangely with the natural forces of the Deadlands. That's why we need to be attuned. Of course, I underwent the process years ago. Now we must help the twins do the same. Keep them safe, then meet me on the road south of...
So what do you two think?
Let's find these objects from the Deadlands as Sombren's mentor suggested. If it helps keep me and my sister alive, we've got to try it, no matter the risk.
Have you heard of this process before?
No, but I never heard of ambitions either before all this began. We're in new territory here, but as long as my sister and I are in danger, I'll take help wherever I can get it. Let's go and find these objects.
That's fair.
I suppose we must trust in Sombren's experience. He knows quite a lot more about our powers than we do.
You think we should trust Zyna?
Does it matter? I felt the power inside me when I lost control back at the temple. I couldn't stop it. If Sombren hadn't suppressed my flames, I would have ignited the city. Unless you know another way to fix me, I don't think we have a choice.
Poor girl's scared to death. Alright, let's go find these slivers then.
Can you believe it, Kalia? We're going to be great heroes.
What's heroic about being consumed by our own powers?
Zyna taught Sombren to control his powers. She'll do the same for us.
If the cultists or our own powers don't kill us first.
Come now, sister. Where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah, you really need to be more positive. Alright, let's take this shard.
What if Zyna only wants to use us for our power, Destron?
She can't force us. You heard her. She needs allies, and we're as powerful as they come.
I've read the stories. Pacts with Daedra never turn out well.
I'll protect you, Kalia. You have my word.
Silly little brother. I'm the one who protects you.
You're barely older, only by a moment.
That's cute. Alrighty, here's the next shard.
Look here. A stranger's loss might be our gain.
2 slivers of the Deadlands, 1 for each of us. Mission accomplished.
Alright, now to test your
It's
powers.
more difficult from here.
No problem.
You
Well,
worry
let's...
about everything. Let's go meet Sombren.
Can you stop cutting off my sentences, please? Okay, so where does he want us to meet? Oh my god, all the way over there. Okay.
One eternity later.
Destron, stop! This is serious!
Relax, Kalia. We're on an adventure.
Destron, be serious. Our own powers could destroy us.
That won't happen. I won't let it.
It might not be up to you.
Kalia, we'll figure this out.
We're doing this to avoid all that. Did you gather the slivers?
Yes, they did. Jeez, Callie, you really gotta be more positive.
You found the Deadland slivers? Good. I set up the portal at the top of the hill behind me. Alatun, Kalia, and Destron. Then we can make our way to the summit.
What should I be doing?
I need you to deal with a complication for me.
Complication?
Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Kalia or Destron.
Yeah, that could be bad. I'll make sure you're clear.
Two very boring minutes later.
All right, just like we discussed. Focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never traveled by portal before.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
Well, this looks cool. Wow. We're pretty close to the keeps. Are you sure this is safe? Oh, hi. Why are you a projection and not your actual self?
I greet you, mortal. As with Sombren, I shall do all that I can to aid the twins. But first, they must survive the Ashen Forest. They must walk the path of the obelisks.
Trials, huh? So what's this path of obelisks?
Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the obelisks will help them do so. They must visit the 3 ancient oracles and learn the truths that each will reveal.
What'll be my role in this?
Protect the twins from the dangers of the forest. They cannot unleash their power safely until they have learned to control it. At each obelisk, you will bear witness to the truths they learn. Come to me when all is said and done. Then we shall see.
Very well, then.
The power of these 2 ambitions grows with every passing moment. You must hurry. The path begins to the northwest. Look for the obelisks of origin, empowerment, and inevitability. Each will reveal a hidden truth.
Alright, let's go find these obelisks then. Jesus.
That must be the first obelisk.
Alright. Obelisk
Prepare
of
yourself,
origin.
brother, while our friend activates it and serves as our witness.
Alright. Activate.
Something's happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop bawling.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
Your Majesty, welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
As commanded, my Emperor. She bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded, so it has been done.
Our parents and the High Priest. I don't understand.
Well, you guys were bred to be ambitions. Kind of makes sense. Alright, there's the empowerment one.
I suppose this is the obelisk of empowerment.
Activate it, if you would, friend.
No problem. Let's see what this one says.
It's starting.
Time for the final ritual, my Emperor.
Proceed, High Priest.
O Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of ambition and destruction, imbue these infants with your power. Let it ripen and grow within these vessels until the appointed time.
As Dagon wills
Let it be done.
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why?
Damn, that sucks.
That portal opened on its own. Suppose we should step inside.
Obelisk of inevitability. Why does it remind me of the Thanos joke? To the inevitable. Uh-oh. That does not sound good. Oh. Well then.
Ah, this must be the day you learn you are destined to fail. That I and the waking flame emerged victorious.
No. Destron, is that us up there?
And Mehrunes Dagon? Is this our future, Callie?
Whoa!
Inevitable?
Hi, Dagon. Wow, you're a lot bigger than I thought. I guess this is like a partly or a future, possible future. Emperor Vandacia.
How long ago was it when I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself? It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain, and my victory is inevitable.
But the other visions showed the past. Why is this one showing the future?
Visions? You must understand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the portal at the obelisk of inevitability in the Deadlands. What could be more inevitable than the future?
So you're saying you won, and now you sit on the Ruby Throne.
Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. I destroyed you. Now this realm belongs to my lord and master Mehrunes Dagon.
One day, pal, that's gonna end up your ass, cause nothing's inevitable. No one wins the future.
Look who stands behind me. Look at the throne on which I sit. Mehrunes Dagon may be the master of all Nirn, but he has given me Tamriel as my reward. From High Rock to Morrowind, all bow to my will. There is no power in Tamriel equal to mine.
Mercenary, time to go. Through the portal, quickly.
Yeah, never believe in the future. Or at least...
Yeah. He had us displayed like trophies.
We saw our future. We're doomed.
Snap out of it. What you saw was just one possible inevitability. Nothing is set in stone.
Yeah, he's right. Your futures aren't permanent. Those things are just a choice that happens.
Vandacia is going to win. We saw ourselves. He was drawing power from us, like sipping wine from a chalice.
It's only a vision. We haven't lost yet.
But you saw how Vandacia looked. Strong, powerful, and Mehrunes Dagon looking down on us. How do we stand against that?
By learning to control your powers. So we can stand against them together.
I don't... Can it really be that simple? Was that the point of these visions? To show us how we were created, and to reveal a dark and possible future? All right, I understand. Just because the night is long, doesn't mean the sun won't rise tomorrow.
There you go. See, what a perfect analogy.
I didn't think that was how my story was going to end. I really thought we were going to win.
That may be one possibility. But, like I said, that's only one. It isn't over yet.
Isn't it? You saw the Prince of Destruction. How can we hope to fight something like that, let alone his High Priest? Maybe it's better if we just let our powers consume us. At least then Vandacia won't be able to claim us.
Destroying yourself isn't the answer. Learn to control your powers and stand with me. We can face him together.
Now you sound like Kalia and Sombren. You're right, though. We have power beyond anything Vandacia possesses. That's why he wants us. Once Zaina teaches us to control it, we'll be unstoppable. All right. We're with you. Let's go get this done.
There we go. Hey. Spirits are brightened.
The obelisk of inevitability reveals just one possible future. True, it's the most likely outcome, but it isn't the only one. Now that we know where things are heading, we can work to change the course.
So that's the... Wait, that's the most likely to happen? Damn, that sucks.
We're dealing with forces beyond our understanding. It was always going to be a difficult journey. But the obelisk of inevitability only shows what will happen if events continue on their current course. That future hasn't happened. Yet.
True, true. So what do we do then?
The perils of visiting oracles. Are we better off knowing what is to come, or continuing on in blissful ignorance? I believe our choices matter. I choose to resist Mehrunes Dagon, and no vision will sway me from that path. I hope you feel the same.
Of course. I killed frickin' Ball Lake Ball. I killed him. Well, didn't kill him. I stopped him from destroying the world. What's better more than Mehrunes Dagon again? Besides, even though this is before Oblivion terms, this won't be the first time Mehrunes Dagon's gonna be stopped. Alright. Zaina's Sanctuary.
Mortal who bore witness for the twin ambitions, let us speak.
Hello, finally nice to see you in the flesh.
We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question. Why does one who abhors Mehrunes Dagon care what happens to his ambitions?
Because they're people. They should be able to decide their own fate.
A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons. Dagon's priest imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they were born. It has grown and intensified in the intervening years.
To what end?
Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priest deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. It also transformed.
Wow, that's a good analogy. Transformed in what way?
In every way. What was once just of oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world.
Yep, so I was right. Mehrunes Dagon is just wanting a way to get into Nirn. So how do you teach them to control this power?
Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. You may observe, of course.
Alright. I can watch closely.
We must begin the ritual at once. This way.
Stay close, friend. I'll feel better knowing you're nearby.
Sure. Oh, what the hell?
What's happening? What's going on?
Zaina, what are you doing?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
I knew it.
Oh, what happened? No! Zaina! Damn it! You betrayed us! Damn her! Zaina betrayed us and cast us into the spider nest!
Spider nest?
It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. We aren't her enemies. She saved my life many times. If she'd wanted to hurt me, she could have done so long ago. Why turn against me now?
I think she plans to get the twins to Mehrunes Dagon.
I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. And she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. We need to find a way out of here. We need to get to Kalia and Destron before Zaina turns them over.
How will we help them if she refuses to show them how to control it?
First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. Zaina told me about an old foe she destroyed. Tossed them into this place and kept their skull as a trophy. It may hold enough energy to recharge my power immediately.
Okay, you wait here. I'll find the skull.
The skull is in the treasure chamber. You can get there through the east door, retrieve it, and meet me at the door in the north. When you find me, I'll be in a meditative state. Present the skull, and I'll do the rest.
Alright, let's go find the skull then. Freaking Deja. Why do they always have to be backstabbers?
Much later.
Finally made it. That took a while. Ugh. Alright. It says it's in here, huh? Trophy chest. Menthic's skull. Long defeated Daedra, enemy of Zaina. Menthix. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, finally something to fight.
Can I help you with something?
Okay. I made it. Where is he? There you are.
I can feel the residual energy. Hold the skull toward me, please.
Yeah.
How can I help?
No, not you. There we go.
While my power finishes recharging, take a look at what I found. I left it over there.
Oh. Book of Contracts? Yeah. A bunch of it. 137. 1,138? Damn, that's a lot of contracts. Okay.
All right. I'm ready. Follow me.
Okay.
We have to stop Zyna. Attack!
Oh, jeez. It looks like I was a frozen Daedroth. Hey!
Doing something to the twins! Come and help Callie and Destron!
Lord Dagon will reward me for securing the twins. The ambitions belong to Lord Dagon. Their power is for him alone.
Of course she went into a Daedroth.
Master will reward me for destroying you.
Oh, she has other bosses? What the hell? That's not fair.
Only you truly understood the nature of the ambitions. I will not fail my lord and prince.
Well, you failed. Sorry.
She was going to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
Anyway.
Sombren, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
Destron, help me open a portal. Like Sombren showed us on the hilltop.
Wow, now they could do it with just the two of them. Cool.
This wasn't how it was supposed to turn out. Come on. Let's go after them.
It's okay, man. It happens. Alright, Sombren. You got a little bit of explaining to do.
Zyna, she never gave me any indication that she was going to betray us. That she was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon. At least the twins don't appear to be in imminent danger of exploding.
But do you think it's true, though? That you were created to transform the power Dagon placed inside you?
Let me take another look at Zyna's contracts. Yes, it's here. Zyna used a holy book to show Von Dacia how to create the four ambitions. Could it have been the Mysterium Xarxis? She was always loyal to Dagon. She never wanted to help us at all.
Well, then we better find the fourth ambition, then.
Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Von Dacia captured them while we were busy elsewhere. I'm not sure what we should do next, my friend. It's beginning to seem hopeless.
We'll find a way, buddy. We'll save all of you.
I hope you're right, but I can't see a way ahead from here. If all else fails, we'll destroy ourselves before we let Dagon win. We're the keys to unlock the barriers between here and the Deadlands. We can't allow ourselves to fall into his hands.
Oh, let's head back to the temple then. I'll go talk to Keshu. We'll figure something out.
Callie and Destron. They have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. But I'll still protect them. And somehow, I'll find a way to earn their trust again.
Well, you can't keep them from destroying themselves.
Whatever Zaina did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until their power builds to uncontrollable levels again, they should be able to use it to help us.
And afterwards?
I'll try to train the twins as Zaina trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. Not my first choice, but it will serve as a last resort.
There. Alright, let's head back to Gideon then.
I'm sorry.
Oh wait, we're in Gideon.
The idea Zaina meant to betray us.
She wanted to kill us, Sombren. An apology isn't going to cut it.
Destron, Zaina betrayed Sombren too.
Because he was stupid enough to trust her.
I will make this right. I promise.
Let's return to the temple. We shouldn't be discussing this in the street.
Alright, well.
Gideon is not the ground on which we conduct this fight. There is a better place to defend the ambitions.
Oh, you found a place?
You return at a grim moment, mercenary. While you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. I fear it will soon march on Gideon. But Evely said you took the ambitions to learn about their powers. Did you succeed?
Sort of. We knew more about them, but they're still in danger.
We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that. Concerning the cult, Evely and I have made plans. But first, I want you to have this. Compensation for the work you have done up to this point on Blackwood's behalf.
Well, thank you. I'm gonna definitely end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it so far, please hit the like button and subscribe for further notice of other videos. Catch you guys later.